of limit atayah. Okay. There's no such thing as a boy and a girl that to be without Teda and chinuch and kosher. This even for one day, whether it's winter or summer. On the contrary, during the long summer days, you have more that you got off from Cheder, off from school. You have the possibility on the schus to give more time to learn more Teda by yourself, to review what you learned during the year, and to prepare the coming year. But it's just switching your kayach, not just the kayach of your body, but also the kayach of the pure neshama. Both of them together, the neshama mainly makes that the person should be complete. You and your honorable parents that Hashem gave you that to watch that the way that to watch the way that they grow up, and that they should the bigger heights that they have for the children as parents and the chacham together. Also in the days of the summer, and this is this the highest fall venue. Eberster should send you a bracha that to you, to your parents, to the chacham, for Bias Haguf, for Bias Hanefesh, and to have nachas, Yiddish nachas, and technicha, the Gashmish of the bracha, and to give them good news from everybody in the Gashmish of the
Yeah. All right. Moving on, we'd like to ask, I remember from the beginning when we were thinking about coming here for this year, there's a lot of back and forth and discussions. And I'd like to thank the person who spearheaded the Cheder and definitely are coming here for this year. The Menal of our Cheder, Rabbi Techel, to please share with us some words.
Thank you very much, Svi and Chaim. Sorry. So, very briefly, I just want to share. I want to ask the board, the committee who are graduating, and the committee, the kids of Zion, what is the most important thing that a kid has to have? What is one of the most important parts of our Avodas Hashem? What is one of the most important parts of our Shlichus? Before you answer me, I'll tell you a answer. Okay? You got your answer. That is the most important part of your Shlichus. There is a story of a shliach who was once approached by Rabbi Cheder, who told him the following words: "Hayre shlichus is zayin adug lachaya for a freiliche Yiddishkeit." Your shlichus, here, Mendel, is to be an example of a happy Yiddishkeit. What is one of the most important parts of Yiddishkeit? To be a freiliche Yiddishkeit. To serve Hashem with simcha v'tuv levav. And I just want to say, this is Cheder Chabad. Every time you walk in this year to CCK, I think one of the most one of the most beautiful things about this year was a freiliche Yiddishkeit. It's such a happy place. Last night, something happened that never happened before. One of my kids said to me, it's a true story. He says, "Abba, can Cheder continue for 2 more months?" I couldn't believe it. I never had one of my children ask me if school could continue for 2 more months. That defined what this year was. In addition to the Nigla and the Chassidus, the davening, what Tzvi and Chaim brought to you this year, more than in addition to the learning and the Chayes and the Chassidishkeit and the growth academically, was a freiliche Yiddishkeit. You agree, Zalman? Every time I walked in here, anybody walked in here, it was such a true Chayes, a Chassid Machta Svira, and that's really what we felt this year. So I want to take a moment to acknowledge the amazing gift of CCK. We thank the Rebbe for the bracha. It truly is a miracle. It's also a miracle that we got such amazing teachers this year, Chaim and Tzvi. And I want to encourage to continue with a freiliche Yiddishkeit wherever you go. Whether you're in Chicago or in Suffield or somewhere in Kansas, we'll find out where. Freiliche Yiddishkeit, remember the joy of the Chayes that Tzvi and Chaim taught you. On that note, we have a little token of appreciation here for our amazing Malamdim. Number one, in order to help you remember the Chayes of this year with a beautiful album of our year with Cheder Chabad, in here are many special memories with a beautiful letter from all the parents. This doesn't include KU, it's a separate album with 100 pages. This is just the Cheder experience, the most important picture, of course. And then, because we know that you're gonna be very busy on Shlichus next year, not sure exactly where, but somewhere, we don't want you to forget us. We got you a special CCK gear. On the front it says, world's greatest teacher, and on the back, of course, you have CCK. Barry and Richard. It's also said, it's not a later, we'll do it. And I want to mention as well, a very, very special thank you on behalf of all the parents to Slater. Woo! To the boys, they love coming home on Monday and cheering with us. So every morning when you have your coffee, you'll remember the boys and how they spilled over so much color and joy in your life. We also brought you an incredible Jewish book about Chassidus and the teaching of Hasidic philosophy so you can internalize it in your heart. I want to conclude by just mentioning that Cheder Chabad is always a dream. Didn't really believe it's going to happen. I think we owe a tremendous gratitude to Rabbi Kerman, who's not here yet, for being the founding teacher for Zalman Aleivin, the founding class. I think it's very monumental. It's the closing graduation of the opening class of Cheder Chabad. I want to thank everybody who's part of it, because it can't happen on its own. We want to thank Rabbi Weinberg for his support, and we want to thank the parents for bearing with the ups and the downs the last few years. And as they say, we had a banging conclusion with the bang, which is a great thing. So Shakaya, please come up, get your gift. Two different sizes. I'm not sure which one is which. We'll check. Guess which one is the larger one. Slater, please come up.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Absolutely. Right. See you next week.
All righty, we would like to call upon to say a few words before we move on to the incredible words of inspiration from our amazing Talmudim. We'd like to call upon somebody who I know me and Chaim look up to a lot. A real sage that we have discussed to bring with everyone once in a while. Rabbi Weinberg, please give.
I want to keep on going.
And I there's two, you know, like with David, sure, you can't do. There's so many talking to me. But anyway, yeah, exactly. So please share some words of remarks and closing words to the boys that are moving on to their next stage of their life. Rewind. Woo.
Mazel tov to you, all of you, and mazel tov with the future of surviving the year. It's a double mazel. They survived you, you survived them. And the Rebbe would always say about the siyum, that it's both the siyum of Shnas HaLimudim, the siyum of Chinuch. Two things go together, and the Chinuch goes on and the Limud goes on, especially in the summer. And I want to give each one of you, on the off chance that we would ask you to speak, a letter of the Rebbe. I think the first letter of the Rebbe, the Talmudim Sayim, the letter written in Yiddish, very warm letter, which really points out how you should spend the summer, rather than reading it. Look at the sequence in English. But I want you to each have a copy of it, so this way you'll be able to commit it to memory. So Yiddish is written to people that understand Yiddish, and the typing is not that hard. Very warm type of letter, and where the Rebbe encourages further limud and chinuch for summer, as well as the continued time. So each one of you, mazel tov, be good, for yours.
Baruch Shekivanti, before you came, Rabbi Sasser actually read a synopsis of that letter on the stand. I didn't even know you're bringing it. I believe it's the same letter.
All righty, thank you very much. All right, we move on to a very exciting part of the program. All of the incredible coming to the CCK, 8th and 7th grade, prepared something small, something special. You know, a concept that the Rebbe talks about, concept the Rebbe's period, a concept of sitting, and a reflection, a closing remark as we're finishing the year. So we're very, very excited to call them up to share this with us and to leave us with something, a piece of inspiration to take us back to wherever we go. But I'd like to start off by calling Menachem to please Menachem Tusver, I would just like, I'm not about Kohen Tusver, but there's so much to say, but really an incredible how much I'm supposed to teach this year. We'll talk more about everybody soon. But Menachem, please share with us some incredible words. Menachem.
Imagine you're in 7-Eleven and you see two people. One of them is a worker and one of them is the owner of 7-Eleven. So what do you think the core difference between the worker and the owner is? So in Rabbi's first mimer, he explains what our generation needs to do. He says that we're on the very streets from the Alter Rebbe, we have a special mission just to bring the Shekhinah into this world, just like Moshe, the seventh generation from Avram brought the Eden out of Mitzrayim. This means that our generation, the seventh, has the final job of bringing the Shekhinah. Why is our generation so special? We are the seventh generation. The Nether says, all the sevens are special. For example, Shabbat, Zvira, Shemitah, and the seventh millennium, which is going to be the millennium of the Lord. So, just as mentioned, the seven helping him in the mitzvahs brought them out of Mitzrayim, because since in addition, we have the honor of bringing the Shekhinah down into this world. So, since the Rebbe became the Rebbe, citizens spread like never before. Wherever there's a kid, there's a shliach. There isn't one place that a student hasn't reached. Like, who would have even thought that there could be a Cheder in the middle of Canada? Those places to find help even like single gift. It's part of our job to teach how many kids living here in Kansas and teach them Arabic please. The Rebbe said, when you're a command from a leader, you must act immediately. The students of single-based women do this. When the Rebbe sent them to faraway places, they didn't even ask for advice. They ran right away to use the soldiers, following orders without question. Now the Rebbe said, if you give us to bring Mashiach, put out what they can. It's up to us to do what we can to bring Mashiach. How can we do this? The Rebbe said, he's giving over to us to bring Mashiach. We must be like owners. Not like workers who work from 9 to 5, and they come home and they forget about the work. But like owners, they're thinking about their mission all the time. But here in Seder, this is a lesson we learned a lot from Seder. In a regular school, there's a lot more of a strict Seder, and the students are like workers doing what they are told. But here in Seder, there's not as much of a strict schedule, and we must make sure that we are the owners over others. So I want to thank those who helped make me the owner. First of all, I want to thank the Chaim. Thank you, leader. You probably just felt for making the entire year of Seder.
All right. 4 hours. Next incredible speaker, we're going to call upon somebody who, again, as a supposed to do, you've got a lot of Yishmakia learning that I'm bringing. I'd like to call upon Srolik Tachtel to please share with us some incredible words of inspiration.
I'd like to start off with a joke. Why don't Sven Chaim need light bulbs in the classroom? Because the students are bright enough already. I would like to talk about light. So when the Rabbi Shab established something, we told every bacher that their job is to be there to inspire people and to spread light. Now, what does this mean? The Rebbe once wrote a letter to the Babji Yeshiva in Eretz Yisrael, saying, every bacher should have 2 extremes. One, learning Torah, learning Chassidus, and delving the whole entire day. The other extreme is to inspire, to spread light, and to go in this flame and whatever. And as a matter of fact, the Rebbe explained that these 2 extremes are actually very connected. Because what your job is to take all the learning and all the that you learn and put it on the other side and turn it into Neir's Bahar. And that's how the famous saying goes by the Baal Shem Tov. And if you know Alan, teach Alan. That all the knowledge that you learn, you continue to inspire people with it. And just like the Rebbe Rashab. So the chassid, we asked him, what is a chassid? A chassid is the lamplighter, the lamplighter. You go around and inspire people, spreading light of Chassidus and Torah. And this is what Cheder taught. Sven Chaim and all the music that instilled into my heart and all the Torah that we learn every single day. This taught me to inspire people wherever I go, and especially along the lines of foundation to this awesome booklet that we put out for the past 50 years. It's called every single year. Every single year is part of Hashem. No matter how far they can still inspire them. And with that, I would like to thank Sven Chaim so much for giving me an awesome year. and following all the priorities to make the Cheder possible. And Slater for teaching me to use my talents to the most, and to use that to inspire others. And me and Kai, I'm looking forward to continue on with the coach.
Alrighty, so many incredible words we're hearing. To speak next, I'd like to call a Talmud who always has a great bias and passion to TTK. Someone who also enjoyed so many great learning, bringing this. Everybody here is really incredible. I'd like to call on Zalman Itzkin to please hear.
We all know the famous story of Rabbi Akiva, that after 40 years, he still didn't learn. He finally started learning and became extremely smart and had a lot of students. We also know that now Spira, and during Spira, sadly, 24,000 students passed away. But still, he could have given it up and said, no, I don't want to do this anymore, but still he decided to continue. This is the exact thing as today's Pesach Sheni. This is the exact concept that we should never give up. Even after all the Gidin were tummy still, they still decided to go to Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu asked Hashem to still, if they could still keep do Pesach, and they had Pesach Sheni. This is, and Chassidim say this famous part, that Pesach Sheni, Pesach came by Falan, but nothing's ever lost. Even if you mess up, you make a mistake, you still do a lot more. This is the whole lesson of Cheder. That so many people would say, what would a Chabad yeshiva do in Kansas? There's so many ways to say that. There's no point of having a Cheder in Kansas in the middle of nowhere. Why would we ever do it? But we don't need to came from that. There's always another chance, and that's why we have an amazing Cheder in Kansas. I would like to give a special thank you to every single one of my teachers in Cheder. Rabbi Hirschka, Paris, Rabbi Furman, Izzy, Ms. Barniger, Kyle, Rabbi Brunelak, Shira, Moshe Cohen, Ryan, Molek, Michael Foreman, Benny, Ben McFayman, Slater, International Paris, Rabbi Sassler, Dominic Coleman, Manuel Green, Jacob Buffer, guys, it's long. I'm Dominic Smallwich, Malcolm Stitcher, Lady Sudak, and Chaim Tzvi.
By the way, half of them are on Zoom, by the way.
So to all the teachers, first of all, I'm going to off all teachers are orange, and we're just continuing the incredible chain you guys started. Heard Mendel and Mendy are watching on Zoom. So thank you for starting off incredibly. Rabbi Furman, we have here. Rabbi Furman, the one who started. Right. We'd like to call upon next a amazing Talmud who we learned the deepest secrets of the Cheder. Someone who also, like everybody else in the UK, we've had an incredible year together. I'd like to call upon Mental Itzkin to be here with us.
As you know, one of the fundamental principles of Chabad is discussion. Now the question is what really is discussion? To understand this, we have a muscle of the city with connected to underground wires to a generator. And we are those houses, and the Rebbe is the generator. Whenever the lights go out of our house, which is the Yechida, when our Yechida doesn't feel as connected to Hashem, we turn on the Yechida, and we become free or more connected to the Rebbe, the Hashem through the Rebbe. But nowadays, that we can't see the Rebbe in his physical body, the question is how can we do this? To understand this, the Rebbe quote the story in the mind in the Farbrengen called Yusuf Farbrengen in Tafshin that when Al-Tidikar was going to Riga, he said that even though there's a physical border between me and my Chassidim, since the connection between a Rebbe and a Chassidim is not physical, it is spiritual, because the Rebbe is only spiritual, it does not affect it. So this is talking about in our generation, and especially now, as it says in Stephen's kindness, that Yaakov was Mason, and what's the more say how possible? It says that his friends are living. He's living. So when we living in prison, but when we follow the Rebbe's hierarchy, we learn the Rebbe's hierarchy, we can truly connect to the Rebbe in a special way, and that's what Sister helped me a lot with, and I'd like to give a special thank you to my teachers, Chaim and Tzvi. Thank you for teaching me
Beautiful.
Thank you, Mendel. Lots to think about. Wow. Okay. After Chabad, we'd like to call upon another incredible talent in CZK, someone whose creativity took CZK to a whole nother level. I'd like to call upon Levi Textiles to please share with us some incredible words.
Alright. So I like to start off with a question, a little bit of a mushroom. There's a person named Yossi. Yossi is somebody who works on himself all day, goes out to the field, contemplates all day, and works on himself. While his friend Shalom goes out, inspires everybody else, goes to Mitzrayim, just look at it, and inspires everything around it, spreads light. My question is, who is greater? Who is closer? Who is holier? Now, since explained, the answer is actually the person that goes out to the Mitzrayim and spreads light everywhere. Because the whole world, the reason why the whole world was created was to make a dear B'Tachleinu, a dwelling place for Hashem, bring Hashem down in the world, bring the Kedusha. The whole Kedusha in Torah, that before by the Torah, Kedusha still exists, but we couldn't turn Gashmis into Ruchnis. After Mount Torah, a Shlichus was handed over to the Eden to turn Gashmis into Ruchnis, to make a dear B'Tachleinu, to spread light all around us and inspire everybody. Now, this is what CSK is. People, a 5 shulchan in the middle of Kansas, where there's no film school, there's no Chabad school. We come together every single day. We learn for hours. We clean, we learn, we from brain. And we learn some art. It's often from brain a lot. And that is what is real dear flame, spreading light everywhere. We have such an impact on our neighbors. We say hi to our neighbors all the time. And we have such an impact. We spread so much light. So now, who are the people that make this impact? I would like to thank all the people that are a part of this. And your parents, all the shluchim here, later, longest lasting teacher in Cheder, and none other than that, hiding. Thank you.
Wow. Hard to follow such speeches, but we'll do my best. Okay. So, as we are coming, to the end of the year, it's been an incredible year for us. We're going to share a few words that I can call upon, first of all, my good friend and colleague.
Night, I was bringing a video that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. I love just coming in from this. I was looking through a lot of fiction, a lot of videos throughout the year, and I was starting to get very inspired and very emotional. Here are 5 Talmidim that really, besides when you see the fiction at the beginning of the year, and now you see that they physically grew, also spiritually how they grew, and you can see that throughout the year how much their progress is going. And I can't really think of anything else to say. I really want to thank every one of you, especially the Talmidim. And just like we know that now, especially only 5 Talmidim, here are 5 Talmidim left. But just like with 5 Talmidim left, but those are the Talmidim that really knew how to take whatever Kiva said, what it means to make a rot in a shoe. But they really understood what their Rebbe was teaching them. That what does it mean, Mr. Nefesh? What does it mean to go into the Nefesh? And here are 5 Talmidim that really took this not only into themselves, but out to the world. And through that, that's the Akana that we're doing now for Matan Torah. And that's what we need to do in order to bring Mashiach. And that's what it's all about. All these 5 Talmidim every day come to Cheder, and in learning, not in learning, they do everything they're taught and bring it practicality. And that's what it's all about. And I really want to thank everybody that made this happen. First of all, my Abrusa. Rabbi Estelle. Every single time, you really taught me a lot. Thank you very much.
Alrighty. It's really been very, very special. I know that I was thinking back to the other day, I was looking back to old texts beginning of the year. Me and Chaim and me and like going through different discussions we had and backs and forth. I remember certain years you come in with an expectation, and certain years you come in and we'll see what happens. I remember actually beginning of the year, I remember you guys told me, I think that the famous watching in 20 years ago, I remember they said that by their graduation, they said this is the best year of their life. And I remember, I'll be honest, beginning of the year, I was skeptical. I was like, in Kansas, they're 5 years, what? And I can honestly say it really was an incredible year. I would say the best year, that I've had so far. And there's, we were talking also part of making kind of incredible videos. We'll see soon. We were going through our favorite moments of the year. And I remember thinking about it, that every day, just coming into Cheder and the environment that happens every single day, the learning, the fun, really made every single day of Cheder the most incredible moment in memory. And this is completely because we have the most incredible. Yeah, I remember the first day already, the first day of Cheder, everyone's like, oh, this is amazing. It's me such a here. Everyone's excited. Everyone was ready to make this year amazing. And it's, I always hear of people who meet shulchan that are middle of nowhere, and they're like inspired and wow. And it's really like now I get to see it, how 5 kids, middle of Kansas, that are so alive with Yiddishkeit, with Yiddishkeit, with positivity, with obviously Yisrael. And the amount of good discussion, I remember like let's say we'll be in like working on something in like one of the classrooms, like a break or something, and you hear the discussion, the back and forth, the deep philosophical debates, all these great conversations Cheder had. The unit of Cheder really taught me a lot about friendship, taught me a lot about obviously Yisrael, about having a chayes for Yiddishkeit, and really devoting yourself to learning. I'm blown away by the improvement from the beginning of the year, the end of the year. I can go through everybody individually. I'm not going to because there's so much to do, but every single person over the year has grown, dedicated. They agreed to commit. They're like, okay, we're going to give it our all. Every single person gave it their all and really grew. And it truly, it says that we tell me that it truly is inspiring. It has been amazing to see all the Talmidim over this year. So I want to thank them for giving us the opportunity to be here. Thank you guys. And I want to also give a few special thank you to people who this year could not have happened without. I want to thank Rabbi Zeptel, who really went above and beyond. At 11 p.m., at 12 a.m., at 1 a.m., 2 a.m., probably around 3 is probably the latest. With things about Cheder, what's going on, what are we going to do tomorrow, like all these different questions, and really took care of every need to make sure that for us, all we had to do was focus on teaching and making Cheder amazing. And it could not have happened without that. I want to thank the parents for first of all raising such great kids. You guys have all amazing kids. We got thank you guys. And for being there, always supporting us in everything that we're doing through Cheder. The gifts we got meant so much. All those little gifts or big gifts, as we went through the year was really, really special. And I would like to thank, first of all, I want to thank Slater, first of all, for, making that 1 hour a week that we can have that break. And also, this is, by the way, something no one mentioned. No one noticed this, or I don't know, people are not talking about this. Every single person on Cheder is an incredible artist. I don't know if you guys know. When your kids go to camp, they're going to be asked to draw everything for the plate. They literally became incredible artists over Slater's past. No doubt about it, and it's really impressive and incredible. So thank you, Cheder, for really putting these in. I want to thank everyone for, of course, for always giving us that sense of highest we needed to Fabrin. And okay. And I would like, exactly, right? Letting me know. And I'd like to thank all the incredible people we met over the year, and I want to thank Mendy Weinberg for hosting us for Shabbat. To me, that's a great experience. And all the, Aaron Baron, David Bergman, for giving us the incredible hanging out, the bringing of Yaakov, of course, all the incredible nights and days we spent together, the bringing of Bolshevik. It really, really has been an incredible year, and all thanks to everybody in this room. And of course, we would like to thank all the parents for really dedicating themselves to helping us make this year incredible. So thank you guys. I want to finish off with a quick story. I'm going here, you got my cue, but the rabbi, it's a famous story, but a beautiful story. Frank Glossenberg was a diplomat in New Jersey, and he came to the rabbi and said, Rabbi, I want to be your chassid, but what does that mean? The rabbi said, if you look in the mirror every day and you say, I'm better than the person I was yesterday, you're my chassid. As next year you guys go to yeshiva, and next year you guys, Mendel and Charles are going to online school. I want to encourage everybody to try to take those little steps, those baby steps, to keep on growing and keep on improving every day. So thank you guys for letting us be a part of this CZK family. And we have some gifts for the boys of CZK, and a special certificate for everybody. There's this old story that someone said, I like your shirt. You like my pants? I like your shirt, doesn't mean I don't like your pants, But there's something special we want to acknowledge on every single person over this year. A special certificate and a special gift for all the boys. So we're going to start off with Yisrael Sheyirgeh Teitel. Yisrael has been an amazing teaching over this past year. For Yisrael, what we did that was really special and inspiring amongst so many great midas is the midah of consistency. What does that mean, consistency? It means, I'll read what it says. We're excelling in the midah of consistency, coming pumped and ready to learn every single day, focused and involved. Doesn't matter if it's after a trip or he's not feeling well. Strolick emphasizes that it could be being committed and involved always. And we have a special gift, a very, very special case, and beautifully wrapped, your very own personalized Mincha Ma'ariv, as you guys are all going through a mitzvah every day. Beautiful leather bound, your feel even a Mincha Ma'ariv to be done in the most beautiful and right way.
That's a warrior.
Because, yeah, Mincha Meir is important to do as well in a beautiful way, in a way that you don't consider this beautiful thing.
Yeah, but I like, look here, go middle, go middle.
What?
There's no favoritism, okay, beautiful, 3, 2, 1, beautiful, okay, next.
All right. Thank you, Sean. Okay, of course. For the next comment we're going to talk about is Atamim Menachem Mendel HaKohen Sostever. Menachem, as Peter it says, for excelling in the midah of positivity, of simcha. Coming every day to simcha with a smile on his face, no matter what the simcha, no matter what the circumstances, Menachem always stays positive, brightening the day for everyone. Menachem, whenever he comes to the room, who likes something? Menachem's such a warm, positive energy that everybody loves, and the simcha of Menachem is really incredible. We can all learn from, and as well we have your beautiful leather-bound mincha item for you, davening every day.
Go middle,
You can get it out.
let me have to open the first one, just so they know what it is.
Oh, okay. Here you go.
Here, 3, 2, 1, pretend you like each other, look closer, okay?
All righty. Up.
We're gonna share with the parents all the videos and pictures as well.
All righty. The next person we're going to give a gift to, if you finish this year, crazy you're saying that already, finishing this year, feels like getting started. Atamim Zalmanitskin, I forgot the Schneider, the certificate, I love it. For excelling in the midah of Asmada, I want to talk about it. It says, Eina Cheder Nikis El Bamisha Memis Asmela. The Cheder is owned by somebody who kills himself for it. What does that mean? Somebody who really puts in the effort. Zalman exemplifies. When I think of somebody, if you like Ashi, like hard work, Zalmanitskin. Somebody who puts in the effort every single day, writing in his Mishnayos, writing in his Gemara. For example, for excelling midah of Asmada, truly dedicating himself incredibly day in and day out. A true example of what it means to put in the work and see results is a midah which is going to last you your whole life. It's really incredible. I tell you, there's Zalmanitskin.
Thank you.
All right. For the next Talmud, we would like to present to Hatam Levi Naftal for excelling in the midah of Aveda. Sitting and davening each word with Kabbalah like a thought of the Neville. Whether it's benching inside or cooking in Ayimah, Levi is someone who's devoted and constantly improving. The constant improvement is raised to Shem as a true concept. Literally, every day, whatever it is, whatever discussion it is, Ayimah, a sizzle of word, something you want to improve it, something very, very inspiring, amazing, very proud of you.
Can we look up?
And Achrei Chabad, we like to move to Atamim Mendel HaKohen. For excelling in the midah of Achrayus, taking initiative and responsibility for things that have to get done. From cleaning out the vacuum, I can show you the picture after, to fixing the flooded floor, also a picture after. Mendel exemplifies walking in
The door.
And the door. Everybody walks through the door. How did that happen? Did we ask Mendel to do it? No. One day Mendel saw the door, Mendel figured it out. I know what he did. He figured it out without going on people. Mendel exemplifies a mocking Shani Shetad taking initiative and a cry, something really, really incredible that we should all learn from. So, Mendel. Alrighty. So there's so much to mention about every single person. This is a small thing about everybody. We're lucky to have the most incredible Talmidim here. And we'd like to move on to the next step of the program, which is going to be an incredible multimedia presentation, which Chaim put in hours of work, and it's really, really incredible. And there's nothing to say. Everyone will keep it themselves how amazing it is. So we turn up lights, and everybody sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Tomorrow will be more. When the dollars war, from 7-7. No. Hold on for a second. You go to the right. Why did it say jam on it? Tomorrow will be. Hold on. Yeah, go all the way.
These are a few moments to reflect on all the speeches and think of a Pale Yetzer you can take in your life. Chlata we want to take inspired by the Talmidim.
Anybody understand here?
Yes.
Are we allowed to give Mazel Tov greetings from afar?
This is a reminder.
Oh,
I hear you.
Wait 1 second. Where should we put it?
Do you hear us there?
Hey, 1 second.
Especially with the president of Iran.
That's the future site of the new Cheder building. Write it down. The boys and the girls.
Should we do shoot them off?
Can the viewers say Mazel
Yeah,
Tov?
go ahead, sure.
Then, should I put it in front? Bring it back.
Yeah, so you can hear it. We hear it.
As we're
Yeah,
sitting
Bob, we hear you. We
here,
hear you.
as we're sitting here in Arizona, all I could say is, wow, we are blown away to see the Bacharim, the Cheder, the teachers, everything together. Who would have imagined in the wheat fields of Kansas to see Torah sprouting in such a great way? I am deeply inspired, moved. Mazel to the Talmidim, Mazel to the Shluchim, and a special shout out to the teachers. I'm just blown away. Wow, wow, wow.
Thank you.
Nothing like it in the whole wide world.
Am I able to say something? Hello?
We hear you.
1 second. I think after the video, or if we're doing the video and then right after.
Sorry, where's the small speaker?
Here. Quick to wait, trust me. Yeah.
How many people out here because of tomorrow?
Thanks. This is good. This is good done.
And now check out.
I think it's wrong that I learned from Cheder is that every single moment of life, no matter where you are, in the car, playing sports, at Shields, or whatever, you could always have music. Wonder at like Jeopardy, like foundation packets, yes, stayed. Interactive, it's not 30 kids and you're just sitting there. Or Schneid, maybe doing running interactive classes, ties. One moment of there that really stuck out was probably when something did a surprise party and I went to the 8th grade classroom and I walk in and I see here in Mazel Tov. They do this year how many lessons. So even though sometimes people think learning is boring, but we're at a highest to it, learning is so much. The enjoyment of learning is probably the biggest accomplishment, I think. Beginning when you start the year, it's like, oh, we're learning now, learning. I think as the year goes on, you realize that learning is geschmack, learning is fun, like that's what you want to do. When we're playing football, speaking with the guy, we struggle to walk up the hill. And obviously, as a good teacher, and that will teach us to take an awesome recess, goes help the guy for the next like 30, 40 minutes. It didn't just teach us that even only in what you should learn only in a day, really any part of the day, there's always something to check.
Especially in the morning, I have to strive to go to Cheder. So I think want to work so much that really what brings me to Cheder. One of the most important lessons about Cheder is something called hundreds of bishop. Like, you're not working so hard after leaving Hall Park Marcus. You do more, you another that. You strive more, you learn more. It's awesome.
There's a beauty in saying somebody do something new. But there's a real deeper beauty when you see somebody take something that they received and give it to somebody else. I think the most beautiful moment for me was seeing how people weren't just receiving, they were on the Mashia end as well.
A lot of finish in me.
It was the biggest opportunity I've had to be able to have taught you here. Wow!
You must send me the copy. Okay, we'll wrap it up.
Wow.
Can I say something? Excuse me, can I
I'd
say
like to finish off
something?
the program with giving the certificates to eighth grade, we call them the diplomas, right? The proof that they could always say, you know, they finished eighth grade and not only finished, but passed, of course, flying colors. So I'd like to give everybody individually, we'll call them one at a time, please give them their diploma. First, we'll call Zalmanitskin. Again, his homework finishing Cheder. We got a picture of it.
Yeah.
Get the parents, don't get a picture. Yeah, get the parents, get a picture.
Parents, let's go.
Parent, grandparents.
Your kids.
Happy holidays, son.
It's yours, yeah. They're about to give them up for 7, 8, 9, 10 years, but it's yours. Mazel tov.
Thanks to call next, Lazy, Yitzchak, thanks, Hal. Alright, over to it. This is alternative finishing and learning in the Cheder Chabad campus, and the bracha is given to him to continue in the learning yeshiva about Tzalcha and Yirasi Yishkov B'Pelachim, and give a lot of nachas to the Rebbe. Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Do you want a hug?
Oh.
And last but not least, Menachem Mendel Akayin Sassever. All right, thank
Sweet. Special cake.
all right, thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Thank you to everybody who's made this Cheder the smashing success. On the way out, we have, you know, you can take a picture off the wall. I'm sure whatever you can with the pictures from the year. And everybody can grab a piece of the delicious, special custom-made Cheder cake.
We want to give
Cheder cake.
a special mention to the Zadis and Bubbies who are watching online.
And who made your grandkids be who they are.
Shkoyach. Leivik, Leivik, come here. Bubby wants to speak to you. Come here.
Bobby, lots of nachas.
Hello, just say hi.
Hi, Salmi. Hi, Leivik. Mazel tov. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Such an amazing bacher.
Wow.
The best. Hi. I'm not.
It's on.
Okay. Mazel tov, Leivik.
Hello, everybody. It's so nice you all came. Thank you all for coming. It's so nice.
Where's the Stolik?
Freda, say hello to everybody.
Hi, Freda. Hi, my love.
Hello. Hi, Bubby. Hi, uncles. Hi, aunts. Bendel used to be an uncle.
Where's his Stolik?
No, that's not
Okay, I want to get a picture of me and time and the graduating and the whole country.
What?
Bendel. Oh, good. Anybody go? Another one there.
All right.
You know what?
And one more, okay, so Charlie Mendel, you guys know who's sitting in there. Yeah, and then a picture of Mel also. And I need pictures of those. All right, here we go, Mendel and Charlie. I'm gonna be married. All right.
Guys, can I cut through for a second?
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna get ready. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
You're from the second class, yeah?
Now, the back.
And one with the no. Wait, the no, get it.
Wow. Yeah, you're my shirt.
Move over a little bit. Break the back. Kendall, move over, Robin.
Oh, that.
He wants the painting in the building.
We have no pictures of Cheder.
Okay, 1.
Mazel tov, thank you. Is it done? You guys are done?
It's fake.
Hershkop, is that himself to Megillah?
Oh, Manny and Mendo are on.
Huh? Is that Megillah?
Well, let's get all the boys. 1 second. I want to speak to all the boys.
Sounds like a lot more.
Yeah, can the OGs talk for a second?
Yo, Manny. Let's go.
Hello, Zalman.
Hey, guys, Manny, let's go.
Are the OGs ready to say a few words?
Yo, Mandy, what's going on, Mendo?
Yeah, I do. All right, are all the boys around?
Oh, me and
Yeah, we're all
Mandy.
here. New Mendy.
Okay. First of all, it's amazing to see how much you guys grew from guys playing matcha games with the different Taichin in the beginning of Gemara, Mishnayos, going through Tanakh to seeing Buckrim and hats and jackets, going off to Mesivta, to Suffield and Chicago.
Right, Duffield. You got like Benny Sticky.
And I want to say I'm really, really proud of you guys to see how much you guys have grown.
Go.
To being the top Buckrim in Lubavitch, for sure. With the amount of close attention you guys have brought.
New Mendy.
Say something.
Let me listen.
So yeah, basically I'm very proud of you guys to see you. You've gotten so much personalized attention. I just want to point out to you, you get to Mesivta, you should be far ahead of everybody else. I'm just saying. Because when you have one teacher teaching 3 people, if you're not ahead of everyone else, you should be ashamed of yourself. But you're already ahead of everyone, so don't worry.
Thank you, man.
Oh,
Thank you.
OG.
One
Guys,
second, I
we
just
still
want to
hear
say,
every day about Mendy and Mendel. You should just know.
Mandy and
Honored to be part of
Yo,
this
I'm
team.
just gonna say one thing. First of all, I don't drink on Wednesdays, but it is 5 o'clock almost, so l'chaim. Just want to say, you guys, legitimately, every day for the next however long that the Buckrim teachers are there, you guys should be thanking them nonstop because
Of
the
course.
work they
Yeah,
put
every
in.
day, like 10 minutes.
You guys should come and visit.
I mean,
you guys should come
these
visit
guys-
us the
these
YP
guys
in
deserve
Suffield and Chicago.
by the
Well,
way,
I'm gonna tell you something, guys. 1 second, honestly and truthfully, you guys look great. I'll be honest. You guys look excellent. You guys are rocking and rolling it. You
Mendo
guys,
always
your
looking
speeches,
good.
your speeches were top notch. I'm not talking about your physical appearances because that we can work on a
Okay,
little bit.
okay. I like how this is going.
I'm talking about the other stuff. Anyway, l'chaim, and I will see you in the summer.
Let's go. Mandy, will we see like Gimel Tamas?
Gimel Tammuz.
I'm
Didn't
out.
change a thing.
1 second.
Um,
Nechama Malka, you want to say hello? Want to say
Hey,
hello?
Bart.
Say hi. Say hi to everyone. Say hello.
Wait, Mr. Be the selfie.
Lord. Guys, we take a daily. We have you in the
By the way, I want to say,
Yeah.
from our year, the next year was whatever. Like we built up like a dream, and then it like sort of started falling, and you guys managed to save it. So kudos to the teachers for bringing back the amazingness.
Thank you.
Hey, the teachers, The teachers took our year and blew it out of the water. Cheers to you guys. Very good job. We're very
Guys,
proud of
we
you
have
also.
we have a minute. We take a daily selfie. Can you guys be in it? You clap
Sure.
for sure.
Yeah.
Go. Wait. We have to arrange the situation. Alrighty, guys. Here we go. Charlotte, time. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Bye.
Skya.
Bye, Mando. Bye.
Thanks, guys.
See you later, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao, brother. Talk to you.
Guys, you guys all ate.
You know
Jeez, I
my
can't leave this meeting.
You know my bar mitzvah is in 4 months, no pressure at all.
So your joke was a smashing success. A lot of people I heard before. Yeah.
By the way, you know I thought.
Yeah.
No, bro.
I almost cried for Dan.
Yeah.
Later time when 100 push up, then I came back like best year of my life forever. When you laughed at me all of it. Really? Who, what thing?
Come on. Boy. You noticed.
Go.
The box.
Oh,
Hey, you,
I was inside too.
did we talk about why it's so life changing? You know why it's so life changing, right?
Oh, and we said Chabad, we're gonna Exactly. They got one XL. Put it,
Is Luke still on?
it's nobody's on.
oh, it's still recording then, shoot it.